What's goody, Big Zay in the building? How y'all doing, man? We back with another meme rant, or I guess you could say quotes rant. Basically how this works is, I find quotes that people say online, whether it be stupid, whether it be annoying, whether it be funny. Then I just give some commentary on it. Now, in the last one that we did, it was honestly really short, so I'm going to be doing multiple this time so that we can have some more time in this. Now, you might want to put on a tinfoil hat, because otherwise you might lose some brain cells reading these along with me. Let's start. I'm easily irritable and people annoy me instantly. So, I have no choice but to keep my distance, sometimes, so nothing goes sour. I am honestly hoping to God that whoever wrote this, or any of the people who agree with this or think the same way, is not over the age of 23. Because if you're an adult who still has this mentality, that is honestly really, really sad. Like, everybody wants to sit here and wonder why there's no unity in the community nowadays. It's because everybody subscribes to this whole stupid anti-social wave that's been going on lately. It's like whenever you see people always be posting saying how, oh, I don't really fuck with people like that. And the whole time y'all don't even really be anti-social for real. Cause y'all will say shit like that, then will proceed to be hanging around 10 people at a time. Like, this is shit that I would expect a middle schooler to say, not somebody who has a mortgage. And the worst part is, the people that these people do want to hang around literally will be the worst people in the fucking world. Scammers, drug dealers, people that don't even like them in the first place and would literally trade them in for half a sandwich. Yet will literally proceed to ignore the people that actually have their best interests in mind. Mainly because the people who have their best interests in mind don't tell them what they want to hear 24/7, which is what most of them want. Like, I'm gonna put this into perspective for everybody who's watching this right now. If you hate people, that's usually because you're around the bad ones. And I know this because I used to hate people too, till I got around some better people. Now I don't hate people anymore, just the dumbass ones. Just some food for thought. Sorry I tweeted before texting you back. Sorry I opened your Snapchat and didn't respond. Sorry, these are things we actually worry about now. Now look, before I say what I'm about to say, I want to preface this by saying one thing. People watching this, quit worrying about people not texting you back, or just flat out ignoring you. Always remember the phrase, if they wanted to, they would. And because they're not, they do not want to. And before any dumbasses try to get into my comments saying things like, oh, but what if they're busy? Literally read what he said over again. This is not about them being busy, they just didn't want to respond. Therefore, they have chosen their side. Now, on to what I wanted to say. Because a lot of people love to sit here and try to play dumb and try to make it seem like they don't actually understand why people don't like this kind of treatment, it's because humans are social creatures and people hate to be ignored. Especially when they genuinely want to talk to the person. These days, people always love to talk about gaslighting, and nothing is a better example of gaslighting than convincing somebody that they're the problem because they're upset that you chose to ignore them for no reason. Again, this is not the case whenever they're busy, just when they're choosing to ignore them. And now to the people that are mad about being ignored, here's what some of you guys need to understand. Sometimes people just don't want to talk. And I get it, you all have the mindset of they could just tell you that they don't want to talk if they don't want to. Well, the reality is they didn't, so just let it go, to be honest. Like, at the end of the day, there's nothing that you can really do about that. If they don't want to talk, they're not going to talk. And don't even start with that whole thing about how they be like, well, find people that do want to talk to you all the time. Buddy, nobody's going to want to talk to you all the time. That's not reality. This is why I am an advocator for always doing your own thing and always having multiple people to talk to. This way, when one person doesn't respond, it doesn't mean shit to you now because you got other things going on. So, to the people that get offended by that, stop taking it to heart. It's not that big of a deal. And to the people that love to ignore people, stop gaslighting and stop pretending like you don't understand why they're angry about it. Because you know damn well when it used to happen to you too, you got upset about it yourself. But now because you're not in that no more, you want to sit here and act like you can't understand it anymore. Shut up. The only time anybody should really be that concerned about somebody leaving them on red is if the person that they're in a relationship with is doing that. I want to go on a date and look real pretty and shit. Okay, then do it. Like, I don't get why people post this dumb shit. If you want to go on a date and look nice, then go do that. Get out Tinder, Bumble, whatever you use, and get yourself a date. It's already been confirmed that women literally be getting millions of matches within the first couple of minutes of them being on the apps anyways. So you got a lot of options to choose from. Oh, I don't know, maybe they're hoping that somebody in their comments will ask them out. Or maybe there was just a specific person that they're following that they hoped saw them say that or something. I don't know. It's like whenever people get into a relationship but then they start posting all those relationship quotes when they're all like how I love mine's nasty and obsessed with me and all this stuff, and then talking about how I don't care if you had them first, they look better with me type of shit. Like, you could have just easily just told your girlfriend or boyfriend this yourself. Why did you have to put it online? Like, honestly, when I be seeing things like that, I be wondering if they're actually cheating on their partner on the low, because it's like, what are you trying to prove right now? Like, if I see a couple together, I'm just going to automatically assume that they love each other. I don't need you to, like, constantly tell me how much you love and care about this person for me to finally believe you. Or, you know what, maybe people just like the validation. At least that's what I'm choosing to go with right now. Well, people, that concludes our meme review for today. Hope you all enjoyed my commentary. So, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you next time. Big Zay Zay out. See you next time.